Hi, it's me again. Right, okay, so things I've got to get ready before I go into hospital. I need to write to all the schools for the kids, hopefully get support off them, although Eden and Tyler School have not been very supportive since the last amputation, so I'm not holding out much hope there. Ringing the young carers tomorrow to see if they can add any support for the eldest two, Michael and Annabelle, for them for college and comprehensive. Although they have got their carers cards now, which is great because that gives them some chance to, you know, at least if I need them, they can be at home. They've got a reason if they're late for school. They're not going to get into trouble. Coursework, that's not going to cause any effect. So, you know, these are things that if something like this is happening to you or is happening to somebody you know, now these are good things for them to have in place. You need to talk to the schools. You need to get their support. You need to make them understand. You talk to your local carers centre. They can help you. If they can't help you, they can push you, point you in the right direction for help. The kids can get young carers cards, which gives them some leeway at school with regards to like their phones and time off and coursework, etc. Spoke to the Dole, even though I've lost my link in because that doesn't exist anymore, thank you Mr. Cameron. You know, I can still, if I don't get sick pay from work or statutory sick pay, then I can go on to I could still probably go on to incapacity benefit, but it's just starting at the lower rate again. Whether or not that'll be better than statutory sick pay, I don't know. So I've spoken to them. Obviously the things like DLA to take into consideration need to be reassessed for the care component, and if I can get the middle care component for that, that means that David can get carers allowance as well, because at the moment David doesn't get anything, and I only get lower rate care. The other thing we've tried looking into is trying to get occupational therapists and wheelchair services involved before I go into hospital, so that we've got all the equipment ready. Their statuting is absolutely ridiculous. They will not assess me until I've been and had the amputation. And then they've said that if I have to wait, if they cannot say straight away within the 2 weeks, no matter how long it takes, I'll have to stay in hospital and they can assess us. That's not happening. So I've just tested out my other wheelchair. Managed to get around the house fine. Little glitches for the bedroom and that, but nothing that we cannot sort out. So it looks like all I'm going to need to sort out really is commode and fold-away ramp for the front and back doors, which if needs be I'll go out and buy the damn things myself. But hey, welcome to Britain. You know, it's the state of the National Health Service these days. You know, I don't know if I'm going to need stump boards, or if you even get stump boards that are for that size stumps. I had stump boards the last time. I have no idea where they've went since we moved. Other things that we've been looking at, obviously I've got to speak to work and find out what's going to happen with that. So that's tomorrow, because my boss has been up in Australia for the last month. Then, you know, I think that's just about everything that I'm having to sort out at my side that I can do. The only other thing is, you know, I've spoken to Connie's secretary. I don't really do well mixing with the general public when it comes to after the operation. The last time I hit quite a bout of depression. Again, you know, if that's something you're going to go through, you're going to go through something like this. It's only to be expected, so don't worry yourself about it too much. I mean, psychologically, you've got to get through this as well as physically with the pain. So I've asked them this time, if possible, to give us a side room so that when it hits us, I can deal with that without being on public display, which might seem ironic considering I'm doing these vlogs. But that's my choice. It's better than being whispered at behind hands and, you know, suddenly you put the curtains down because you want a bit of privacy, and Joe Bloggs thinks it's a wall so they can talk about you freely, and obviously that gets more upsetting. So they're going to try and do their best there. With regards to pain relief, I won't know until I speak to the anaesthetist, and that's not going to be until the morning of the operation. That's a bit up in the air at the minute. Got an appointment with the GPs this week coming on Wednesday, to see if there's anything they can help with regards to referrals or anything like that. Other than that, now it's just sitting waiting for a date. Weight loss, notched that up a year. I've started losing weight, but I've now started doing Tai Chi to try and help with the flexibility and the balance, as well as using it as a calming influence for nerves and stress. And I've also started going to start doing Pilates as from tomorrow, which is going to help with the core strength, which I'm going to need, and the upper strength. And a dance keep fit video, which should be interesting as long as I don't lose the legs while I'm trying to do it. We should be okay. Last time I tried to do a keep fit video, the leg, well, let's just say that the husband nearly wasn't very happy. The telly nearly didn't survive. So that's something to take into consideration. But we're going to have a pop at that one, and I'm going to have to start getting really serious with the diet now, so there's no little snacks here and little snacks there. I'm going to have to start behaving myself. So I guess the next time I'll be saying hello to you lot will be after I've spoke to work on Monday and the GPs on Wednesday, and I'll update you with how the keep fit videos are going and anything else that I can think of at the time. Thanks.